So a few months ago, I decided to get a little bit more serious about my mobile filmmaking, and I wanted to buy a Bluetooth clip-on microphone so I could get some better sound quality, especially when I was outside, because we all know that the wind and phone microphone is absolutely terrible. But I didn't have a lot of money to spend, and I wanted to find one that was under 25 bucks. Something more temporary. I will definitely get a better one in the future when I'm making films way more often. So I went around on Amazon and I managed to find this one, which is very nice. It's $23.99, which is actually very good, and it's got wireless microphone for iPhone and Android, mini plug and play lavalier mic, 6-hour battery, which is great. 6 hours is a lot. Zero delay and studio sound, and it actually has pretty much all of that. The battery does last a long time. It does have very good sound, and the wind cover on this is very, very good. Now, I was skeptical whether it was going to include this, and I also was figured that it was only going to come with one microphone, but boy, was I wrong. It came with two microphones, which means two of these attachments and two of these attachments, and I was just blown away because all of that for 23 bucks was pretty good. So, now I've already been using this for a few months now, but I'm going to show you guys what it actually comes with. And I did end up having to buy another piece because the main phone that I use for filming, which is this one, is micro USB port, which this is made for USB Type-C, and while it did come in with a lightning cable, that was not lightning, so I had to buy a separate thing. So it came with this bag, which is for like a carrying case to carry like the most important stuff when you're going, which is great because it can fit both microphones, the wind cover and the main foam cover, and the main attachment that goes into the phone, and a couple other things, and it fits it quite well. So anyway, yeah, let's open this up. So inside we've got all this stuff. So you can see we've got the two covers for the wind. Now I've got one already attached here, and these are a pretty big pain to get on, but I'll show you how to do that if you don't know. But we've got two of these, and they're very light, but yeah, they're very good for the wind cover. I test them, and I made a video, and you can barely hear the wind. You can't even tell that I'm outside. It sounds like I'm using like a professional $100 microphone. And then we've got these ones, which are much easier to slip on and off, and yeah, see, we've got two microphones, so that's great. And we've got the two clips, which these will just slide on here, and then you can clip that to whatever you want. And we've got two of those, and you can use both microphones to connect at the same time if you want like stereo sound. What that is basically used for like a podcast type thing. We were having a conversation with someone, but yeah, this is the piece that I had to buy. It's a micro USB on one end, which goes to a USB-C, and yeah, it plugs in, and that's because this part is USB-C, and while this isn't USB-C, with this attachment, goes in and works. And now it turns on, and now they're both flashing, which means neither of them are connected. One of them will, now, only to turn this on, you just hold the button on the bottom, and now you can see that it corresponds to this one, so now this one flashes, and this one stays on, letting you know that this is connected. And if I turn the other one on, now they're both connected. Great. And the battery indicator, which you might be able to see, hopefully you can see that, is to let you know when the battery is low. This, I think you can double click, which means that's lit up now, which means that the audio is muted, which is nice. Double clicking again turns on, I think, noise compression or noise canceling. Great, this up here just means that it's connected, and this means that the noise connection is on. So let's just turn one of these off so I'm not wasting the battery. And I've got the charging cable, of course, and it's a dual charging cable, so you can charge them both at the same time, which was another thing that was really nice. Now, something I haven't taken out and kind of stuck in there is the lightning to USB-C, but until I ever get an old iPhone, I'm probably never going to need this. But yeah, it came with it, which is great. Surprising, because this is a newer product, and iPhone doesn't even use lightning cables anymore, but I guess I know that a lot of people still have them, so yeah, that was nice. So yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, I can give you a sample. I don't know if I can plug this into this while it's recording video and you can see the difference, but we'll try. Okay, so let's see. If I plug this in, it's not gonna fit because, just hang on a second. There we go. Let me just plug this in. And now you should be able to get a better audio quality. Now let me just check. See the audio meter if I bring this far away. Yes, it is much smaller. So yes, while this video is recording, which is a good thing, you might be able to hear my voice a tiny little bit. But now that it's closer, you can really hear it. And this is the wind cover one, so it might sound a little bit crazy, but if I just do like a lot of plosive sounds on purpose, you might be able to tell that you might not be able to hear that as much. And then of course, I'll turn the other one on. This is the one that's just the regular one for inside recording, and yeah, I hope this sounds better than what I've been usually using. The only issue is that I don't use this on most of my shorts because for some reason with the screen recorder I'm using, which is X recorder, it lowers the volume significantly with this microphone. So I just use the main phone one, which is fine usually because I mean not that many people use. I'm probably not that many people use headphones for shorts, and they're scrolling through so fast they're not really worried about the audio quality. But if it's a problem, let me know and I can see if I can figure it out. But yeah, that's what it sounds like. So I just turn these off. And to get back to what we were. Alright, so that's good. There we go. So yeah, that's basically what it is. And this bag, like I said, it can hold 2 of the microphones, because I might need 2 in case I don't know if I'm going to be outside or inside, so it can hold 2 of those. Usually I take these off because it just... Man, I'm dropping stuff like crazy here. You can hold 2 of these. You've got this, you've got this one, you've got the thing, and I'll need this, and you can hold the 2 clips. And of course, you can put these 2 in just in case you want to change them. And then all that fits in there just nice. Now, the charging cable doesn't fit in there, I don't think. I mean, I could get it to fit if I take one microphone out, but it's fine. Everything fits in here pretty well, and 6-hour battery life per microphone. So if I'm losing using one microphone, I can just switch to the other one. That means 12 hours of filming. That's amazing. Very nice, and they're very good about that. I've only had to charge these microphones a couple times, and I've used them for several hours at a time before, so... Yeah, that's really good. I hope you like this microphone. I'll leave a link in the description to the Amazon product, and yeah, if you enjoyed it, drop a like and subscribe, and let me know anything else that you'd like to see, because I like testing tech things, and this is what this channel is all about.